New question, the member from Ottawa Centre.
Speaker, my question is for the Minister of Municipal Affairs and Housing. Minister, in my riding of Ottawa Centre, renters are concerned about the cost of living. With high gas prices and a challenging economic outlook, they want to know what they will be protected. In communities like Ottawa, my constituents are working hard and playing by the rules. They want their government to be working hard for them. Minister, under the previous government, the Ontario Rental and Housing Tribunal was known as an eviction machine that had no concerns for tenants. I know this government passed the Residential Tenancies Act in 2006, but Minister, rents are still going up. How has the RTA helped tenants?
Mr. Speaker, let me begin by thanking the honourable member, one of the strongest advocates for tenants in his community of Ottawa. He's not afraid to speak up for the tenants of Ottawa Centre and throughout the province of Ontario. We're very proud, the McGuinty government, of the Residential Tenancies Act that came into effect in 2006 because it brings a balance back to the relationship between landlords and tenants. Also very pleased to report that after inheriting massive backlogs in the process, there are no backlogs. Every tenant now facing an eviction is afforded the benefit of a hearing. Landlords can evict problem tenants with more ease, and tenants in buildings with serious maintenance problems may apply for a freeze on rent increases. Municipalities now have the power to license landlords, and we're very proud of the Residential Tenancy Act, and I look forward to monitoring its progress in the years ahead. Thank you.
Bravo. Supplementary.
Minister, these changes will no doubt be a benefit for renters in my riding. But the reality is that most tenants and most landlords never have to go to the Landlord and Tenant Board. Most tenants pay the rent, and most landlords take care of their properties. My concern, Minister, is that rent continues to go up. I talk to young families and students who live on tight budgets. They rely on predictable expenses from year to year so they can maintain their standard of living. With the price of gas and home heating fuels on the rise, my constituents are paying more attention than ever to their bottom line. The NDP wants to cap rent for 2 years to ensure that rent remains affordable. Minister, I want to know what the RTA does to ensure rent remains affordable. Is a rent cap the best way to ensure rents are affordable?
Minister.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. A rent cap, in fact, would have a negative impact on the supply of rental properties throughout the province of Ontario. And the NDP plan would move landlord and tenant relations back to a more ideological, divisive era that really, quite frankly, did not work. We have brought a more balanced approach, which is the way to keep rent increases low and vacancy rates healthy. The annual rent increase guideline under the Residential Tenancies Act is now based on the Consumer Price Index in the province of Ontario. The 2009 guideline was established at 1.8%, and it protects tenants from rent increases above the rate of inflation while allowing landlords to recover costs. Let's take a quick look at the record. Rent increases under the Liberals have averaged 2.05%, under the Conservatives 2.9%, under the NDP 4.8%.